You know, Leo, I'm a little concerned about this whole like leaving a lit candle on the ground next to some extremely flammable dust bunnies, or the extremely flammable rug that your sister apparently had in her room, or everything else. But considering the fact that you apparently just summoned the Grim Reaper, oh, there he is. Okay, so that's what the gramophone does. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that, to be completely honest, but it makes sense that that is indeed what the gramophone does. So let's go down and say, I guess, good morning. It's not even 1 in the morning. Leo's completely exhausted, but I thought, what better time than when you're sleep deprived and depressed, but feeling a little bit inspired and had just spent a little while talking about conspiracy theories with a merman, who you don't know is a merman just yet, but I'm sure Ukapanipa will have a really fun way of revealing that in the future. But I thought, what better time to go ahead and go see if you see some mysterious figure outside while you're thinking about summoning the ghost of your sister, then when you're already sleep deprived and a little bit confused by everything. So here we are. Here we are. Yes, the sight of the Grim Reaper is indeed very depressing, Leo. I cannot blame you. But hello everyone and welcome back to okay, welcome back to... Wow, I really hope everything is going to go well here. Sorry, a little distracted. Usually when I see Grim, bad things are happening. Or at least very, very nerve-wracking things are happening. Ask about Rainbow Bridge? No, that's too sad. That's way too sad. Ask to look at Grim's Slablet of Souls. Oh my gosh, what would you even ask? Is single? No. Ask him to pursue his dream job. Maybe he already is. Oh my gosh, convinced to bathe. Oh, you gotta love how you've got some of these options. Ask the spirits about ambrosia on a seance table is apparently what we need to do. Other than ask 3 Sims about ambrosia and planting that lily on the inside of the house, which, we've tried a little bit and I'm getting a bit concerned about, but we'll have to see. I think we've introduced ourselves to death. I think we have. I have no idea. Maybe we can ask to look at his Slablet of Souls and see what happens. And I think Leo's just going to chalk this up to being sleep deprived in the middle of the night. And don't mind the tilapia that just popped up. That's Ukapanipo. He is off doing some fishing because this whole managing this inquiry into death thing kind of goes over his flirty, spiky head. And Nalui, meanwhile, is taking a nap, still feeling a little frustrated and angry about the lack of progress that they have been facing with the axolotls. But we'll talk more about that in a moment because,
And she miss?
kind of have matters of life and death to tend to. Oh my gosh, he actually is letting us look at the Slablet of Souls. But what does that do? Do we... Life goes on from looking at Glim's Slablet of Souls? Leo is going to live forever, at least past next week. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Leo didn't see his name anywhere on Grim's list. Guess there's no rush on that bucket list. Oh, the bucket list! I completely forgot about the bucket list! Oh, you guys, we have so much to catch up on when it comes to basically everything. Also, I think some of the broken mods that were giving us basically infinite satisfaction in life have stopped causing issues. Also, how do you tell the Grim Reaper that you're good now? That you're ready to just ask about day? I mean, small talk, deep thoughts, ask about afterlife, I guess? Because he totally thinks this is just like a sleep deprived hallucination that he seems to be having. He needs to go ask Sims about ambrosia, work on, planting lilies to try to advance in that event. But maybe this will be the way that he decides to use the seance table. Actually, can you use the seance table with the Grim Reaper? Because that would kind of be next level. So let's see. Ask the spirits about ambrosia. He's too tired to do that right now. No. Where's the coffee? I feel like seeing the Grim Reaper should be kind of like a jolt of coffee at the very least. Gosh darn it. We're going to have to get a little coffee maker now. That's okay. I'm sure Grandma wouldn't mind. We're just gonna have to stick these... Why does she have so many knickknacks? But I feel like we should keep, like, the feeling of everything being Grandma's house and just having all these knickknacks everywhere going. So, yes, yes, yes. Go on top of there. Go on top of there. Excellent. Excellent. Now go down. Okay. All right. And stay. Phew. Okay. Thank goodness. I am glad that we got that up there. And then, yes, so we have unlocked the new gramophone, and that apparently will summon the Grim Reaper straight to you, which is kind of fun. The gramophone, a supernatural sound system with a direct line to Grim himself, allowing his mortal acquaintances to summon him day or night. You can also play your favorite tunes if that's your sort of thing. So I'm really curious about the gramophone. I feel like you should have to do something. The Grim Reaper's a busy guy. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe not anymore now that he is able to go ahead and tend to all of these new interns he apparently has for his new job. But I feel like affection, I feel like you should have to give like some sort of gift as a way of just being like, hey, thanks for letting me bother you. Oh, maybe he showed up because of the axolotls. That's right. How many spirit axolotls do we have? Let's see. The black melanid. Not the, oh, wait. Let's get an axolotl from inside. There we go. And that's one of the coppers. And then let's actually say that this ties back into the theory that we were building up about the cycle of life and death, rejuvenation, regeneration that we were kind of developing when it comes to... There we go. Give a friendly gift. When it comes to the axolotl and like summoning people back from the dead, one of the new lore things that we were building up in our world was the idea that if you can complete an axolotl challenge, you can go ahead and you can summon someone back from the dead because of legends and lore around where Leo lives that have to do with rejuvenation and with death and with the way that axolotls are associated with rejuvenation. There's the copper axolotl. All right, let's go ahead and give that to him.
Conqueroo Bima. Mapiro. Huh.
And then afterward, we'll snag ourselves a coffee maker because we need to talk to some spirits tonight.
Wapana.
There we go. Did he like it? I hope. Also, how do you send him? I think he may have liked it. I like how we're gaining some influence with the Grim Reaper. All right, so we're gonna just casually say that this hallucination of seeing the Grim Reaper, which ironically I think Ukapanipo and Delui would believe more in. We're just gonna kind of sidestep that. Like, how do you just tell Grim, look, I gotta go inside and get some coffee, please? Let's see. And espresso machine? I mean, that would be really nice. Is it super expensive? You betcha it is. But also it's Grandma's house. So let's see. Drip coffee? I feel like Grandma would have one of these drip coffee makers for sure. Let's see. Let's brew Italian coffee. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many options? Oh, okay. Well, let's just dive in. I think it can make an espresso, which I wouldn't mind. I have no idea. Oh wait, wasn't there a cafe pack? Oh my gosh, there's been so much stuff for Sims that like I forgot completely about the cafe pack. There have been things going on in life, friends, things. However, I'm actually super happy that I'm able to focus on the cute little axolotl tiles that we have back here. The fact that Leo's feeling happy from the idea that life might go on. I'm gonna say that's actually from thinking that, oh, there he is. Okay, so you're just coming in for a coffee now, are we? And they're sharing conspiracy theories. Okay, that's fine. Clover, little dust bunny, you stay over there. I don't think you need any dust from the Grim Reaper's robe, which sounds like some sort of like D&D item that you don't want to mess with. Oh, now we're just respectfully like sitting on the floor in front of the Grim Reaper, drinking an espresso. It's almost like we're worshiping death. This is escalating quickly, Leo. You're really reaching for a spiritual side I wasn't expecting. Let's come in. You cannot be too tired to do that now when you should be energized. What was the point of you drinking the coffee if you're not energized? Like truly energized. Just having the zoomies, that's just going to cause problems for you. What? What? Where's my energy? Where's my boost? Oh, fine. You know what? We're gonna have to go ahead and we're gonna have to do the thing I don't like to do because it's just... If you could just get a proper coffee, Leo, we wouldn't have to spend 400 of those points. But you know what? They felt kind of illegal anyway because it was like a glitch that just kept piling up your satisfaction points. So you know what? There you go. Oh, and that reminds me, the crow. We're totally going to need to go ahead. The crow is off communing with the crow collective. Oh, I cannot wait to spend time with this crow. It's going to be really fun. Oh, there it is. It's back. Oh, it looks so cool. So we did remove the bird feeder. Oh, wow. It's actually really well animated. Not that I didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. And then, ooh, it can assemble a bird's... Oh my gosh, we had enough left over to be able to assemble a bird statue. That is very nice. That's very nice indeed. That's actually really cool. And it really works well with the themes that we're going here. And now we have the Grim Standard Ascendant Crow. I love the idea that talking to the Grim Reaper happens when you're talking to this crow. That it's kind of like the communication messenger between the two. Also, drink your drink. I know you're talking to Grim. You're gonna feel really energized if you do that. Okay, now he's feeling great. We don't need to wash the dishes. What we need to do, I want to come talk to this crow, but we kind of need to hold a seance to ask the spirits about ambrosia. Speak with the dearly departed. Maybe they'll offer some wisdom. Because again, I like the idea. And now what are they talking about from Paranoid Trait? Yeah, I would get a little paranoid too, Leo. Like, he feels like the specter of death is hanging out in his house waiting for a coffee. But at least he's feeling more energized now, which I'm going to interpret from him being paranoid, feeling like he has recently had a brush with death, but now he's depressed again because he's thinking about his sister.
Wasnabansha Upata.
I don't think he has any kind of experience with seances or summoning. Oh my gosh, Nilary, what a time for you to wake up. Yeah, this would be like something feels a little off. You wake up to your host summoning a seance circle. Maybe need to run to the restroom first. Leo has now acquired the medium skill. I feel like Nilui is going to need to like come and sit and see like what the heck is going on. Ukapanipo is going to have quite a lot to catch up on, I think. Wow. Nilui, she's feeling uncomfortable, but like, oh, there we go. The lights are flickering now. Oh, and there's literally the Grim Reaper here. I'm glad she's feeling confident. Wow. That's the kind of confidence that I've always loved to see in you, Nilui. That is indeed the kind of confidence that I have always loved to see. Because I'm not feeling super confident right now. A call away. With that grimophone, you can summon me whenever you need. Just don't do it too often. Traveling to this realm can be exhausting. Okay, and we'll keep working on our cooking and our gardening skills. Awesome. And we just need to ask more Sims about ambrosia and plant some lilies. And now we're sitting down and Nilui just woke up to find the Grim Reaper being summoned by her host. I could really see there's a lot of questions, but she's feeling confident, and that's one of the things that I freaking love about her. Ambrosia, will you share? This is sure to help your quest. Start growing a garden. Plant snapdragon, apple tree, and cherry trees. Okay. All right. Do we have those in our inventory now? Did the ghost? Nope. They weren't that quite helpful, but we can work on the other things at least. And yeah. Okay. Hello, Grim. Hello. Let's see. Maybe a cheerful introduction because she's feeling kind of confident. Ooh, hey, and we have now unlocked, I think, some new earrings, and then, oh wow, we've unlocked a whole bunch of things. Yay, the earrings of imminent demise. While wearing these earrings, you can always feel the cold hand of the Grim Reaper tugging at your soul. And then we also have the Scare Seeker Lot Challenge. Lots with this challenge fill Sims with eldritch excitement and attract other Sims looking for a ghoulishy good time. Look, that definitely is going to have to be one of our events that we face now. So we need to continue finishing asking other Sims about ambrosia and figuring out if we can get the lilies planted, which would be kind of an amazing event if we need to. We might have to make it summer. Is it almost summer actually? Because that would be kind of convenient. Is it literally about to be summer? Like tomorrow? What? Really? Wait a second. Is it literally like the last day of spring and now it's going to be summer? Maybe? Or is it just going to be spring? Oh my gosh, it's going to be summer in like 2 days. So even if we can't get the lily planted now, at least we'll be able to just like have it planted soon. I guess there's a season for these things, for sure. Also didn't expect to be just, you know, sitting here. Get back over here, Leo. You're not allowed to just like leave. Let's see how haunted the current lot is. Speak with the dearly departed. Maybe they'll offer some wisdom. I wonder if we can do that in a group because there's kind of something going on right now. Also, I think we had, yeah, a casual club gathering going on there. Now Louise just straight up like, I'm starting to get kind of uncomfortable with this whole thing. I think the Grim Reaper is now leaving. So actually, maybe this is a good time for Nalui to maybe like ask him about ambrosia and be like, what are you doing? I seem to recall ambrosia is a gourmet food. And maybe he can ask her. Oh my gosh, that's kind of funny if they're like asking each other just to inquire. Does that count? Oh my gosh, it does. Make sure you know how to fish. You'll need it if you want to make ambrosia. Oh, that's kind of cool that they both had little advice to offer each other when she's like, so what are you doing? Like, maybe she's going to try to sense how haunted the current lot is. To sort of be like, look, everything's getting a little chaotic around here. Things are getting filthy. Like, we're getting kind of hungry. He's feeling super depressed. Ukapanipo, as usual, is skipping out on chores at the moment and has just like disappeared. Can you be part of this, my friend? Like sensing the spiritual volatility with Nalui? Because I feel like if somebody was doing this in front of you, you would pay a little bit of attention. You know what I mean? Especially if he was working on his new medium skill. Now they both have started working on it. Didn't detect anything out of the ordinary aside that ghost nearby. We're all aware of the ghost, right? Oh my gosh. So I guess that's a way to say like, yeah, so your sister's ghost is kind of here. Hone your spiritual power. Sims embarking on this journey will be able to do things like summon the dead or host their own seance with other Sims. Yes, we haven't messed with that since literally we could start summoning seances. So I think it is now time. And now Leo's like, I really want to take care of my plants. I need to get more lilies planted. You also need to do like a whole bunch of work, friend. You probably need to start cleaning up a little. Oh, and good news. We did have a new type of axolotl that Leo even discovered last night. He's just been too depressed to really talk about the gold firefly axolotl. But that puts us so much closer to completing our quest for gathering up all of said axolotls. And I think Nilui would be ecstatic to learn about this. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff happening. We've got all the feathers, yes. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. We only have 4 more of them. 4 more that we need to go ahead and collect before we will be able to complete that part of the challenge. But clearly things have escalated a little bit. At least we can go ahead and like look at our little axolotl for a moment. And then I think we need to... Yes, there is a gold axolotl in there. Very good, Leo. I think that Nalui would be like, we really have to clean this up. Like... We really need to like tidy up this room. I think she would have encouraged him to try to clean it a little bit. Ooh, she's reached cooking level 8. Nalui, you might be the secret to helping us. Oh, and it's Love Day? Oh dear. Well, I have a feeling Ukapanipo is going to be very excited about that. But I'm going to let... I really think Nalui would have encouraged Leo to kind of like clean the place up a little bit. Like, look, if we're gonna start attracting ghosts, we kind of need to like tidy all this stuff up. This is getting a little bit much. And then she saw that there were fresh cookies that Leo stress baked last night, which was part of the grim events. All right, let's put this special axolotl back in your pockets so we don't lose him. Leo, if you could please, thank you very much for tidying all that up. And Louis, I think now that you're feeling inspired from a nice cookie, I might let you go ahead. Leo's gonna wash dishes in the sink. Well, you know, we could set the sink type to being a bathroom type and maybe we could stop washing the dishes in there. That'd be really nice. Woohoo in a waterfall, meet a mermaid. And reprimand public intimacy. Now, Louis, those are all kind of conflicting because if you meet your merman boyfriend and you want to woohoo in a waterfall, but you also want to reprimand others for public intimacy, I feel like those are very conflicting messages personally. Just saying. But maybe that means if Ukapanipo wants to go home soon, he's kind of in a zen zone of feeling good about life at the moment though, then he might be very happy to learn. Oh, he wants to give flowers. Ooh, we probably need to send him off to go ahead and collect to turn that ring into that bear, because I think we need to turn it in. Let's see. The next step is finding the fountain of some kind. Yeah, maybe he'll go buy some flowers because it's Love Day. And maybe he got like a little alert on his phone and he's like, yes, maybe, finally, Nalui will want to go on a date. Ukapanipo is a true master of the fishing craft. He is at maximum level. Ooh, the legendary golden mahi-mahi can be found in appropriate ocean water. Well, he of course is a master fisher. He's a literal merman, but I'm glad to see that for him. All right, well, now that we're feeling a little energized, I need to make sure, don't you dare mess with the little dust bunnies. You can vacuum a little bit, but like, we gotta protect these dust bunnies, okay? If they're named, you leave them alone. Like, I'm just gonna give random names to the other dust bunnies. Cashmere and Cinnabon, that's fine. Because I like the idea that they're kind of like the little dusty spirits just roaming around. But I can see how possibly feeling a little energized from his brush with death, but aware that there might be spirits watching over the house. And also Nalui kind of being like, it's getting kind of messy. You might want to think about cleaning that up a little. Let's see. Nalui, you work from home. You too, Leo. And then Nalui, she usually almost always puts her like work first. Ooh, and Leo has been promoted. He can receive writing the conservation articles now. Sweet. That definitely means that his axolotl book might be doing well. I'm going to let Nalui research conservation for a little bit. Does she have her own laptop? She does. You don't need to use Leo's. He's a little bit paranoid about people like looking at his stuff anyway. Can you name the laptops? Because that would be very convenient for me to be able to like sort them and mark like computer security settings, what computer for, everyone but Nalui, everyone but household, I think. And then we'll have her do some of her conservation research. She puts work first, which Ukapanipo, like, hopefully we'll be able to have you head out and grab some flowers. Leo might go with you in the hopes of being able to get him. Maybe, I guess he's gonna go research flowers because he's like, I gotta figure out what to do with these lilies and what to do there. So you know what? Maybe they'll bump into each other while Nalui is taking care of researching some conservation. And can you vacuum here, friend? Or anywhere? Or tidy it up at all? Do you need to have grandma's vacuum in your pockets before you can do that? Just to kind of maybe tidy it up a little? There we go. Just you leave Clover alone. I will not be okay if you mess with that dust bunny. Hang in there, little Clover. I know this is scary, but I actually need to go ahead and tend to real life Clover and actually do some vacuuming of all of the orchard hay and the guinea offerings myself. So I think we'll finish this up, and as Leo heads out with the trash that he has collected, he might either run into that crow or go and run into Ukapanipo. Ha, that kind of rhymes. And then snag himself some more flowers so we can see if we can wrap up more of these interesting events. So I'm going to make sure this dust bunny stays safe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. All right, Clover. Daisy, apple, berry, beaver. Let me go ahead and get you guys your morning lettuce. Again, you know, second lettuce.